As long as His Majesty can wake up, we can rest assured about the rest. Then, I'll take my leave first if there's nothing else. Jiang Yuqing nodded and let Sui Mingxi leave. After the latter left, Jiang Yuqing personally entered the house to check. Everything was indeed similar to what Sui Mingxi said. He calculated in his heart and finally returned to Huayang Palace to tell Shang Guanguan about this. Actually, Shang Guanguan didn't care about this issue. But after repeated persuasion from Jiang Yu, she could only agree perfunctorily. Anyway, she felt that her father waking up wouldn't have much impact on her. This was because she would become the one standing at the top no matter what. Jiang Yuqing knew what Shang Guanguan was thinking and wanted to say more, but he didn't do so in the end. There are some things that she doesn't need to know. As long as His Majesty wakes up, then everything else can be solved easily. If you find any errors, broken links, non-standard content, etc., please let us know. Report chapter so we can fix it as soon as possible. Previous chapter. The marriage of an esteemed supreme healer, a noble ruler. Chapter 839, Extreme Training. The marriage of an esteemed supreme healer, a noble ruler. Chapter 839, Extreme Training. Previous chapter. Next chapter. Play. Volume 00:00/00/00. TrueVid. Full screen. Chapter 839, Extreme Training. Chaos was ensuing secretly in Xiling City, but the people in Chongsu Cabinet didn't care about this at all. This was because their thoughts were all longing for Chu Luyu and the rest. Previously, they were already very worried when the main team returned from Dahuang Swamp, but their junior brother and sisters didn't come back. Even though Jian Fengqi quickly came to explain the whole situation, such a long time had passed. Yet, there were no signs of any of them returning, which made them anxious and worried. If it weren't because they saw the cabinet master peacefully staying on the mountain as if he were fishing stably, they would have long gone to Dahuang Swamp to look for them themselves. Inside an ordinary room on the mountain, Chide lay on the bed as Wei Chi Song read his pulse at the side. Two disciples looked on from the side and seemed rather nervous and curious at the same time. After a moment, Wei Chi Song nodded and looked at the two of them. That's right, his body is getting much better. Even though half of his Yuan meridian has been damaged, it's still lucky that we saved it. It's all thanks to the two of you meticulously taking care of him during this period. The duo hurriedly said, "It's all because your medicine works, Cabinet Master. We just did a small matter, and it's not worth a mention." Wei Chi Song smiled and shook his head. "I know very clearly what his body condition was like. It's indeed not easy for him to make it through. It has been hard on you." As he spoke, he took out 2 wooden boxes and gave them to the duo. "These are 2 6th-grade medicinal formulas. Take it and study it in detail so that you can successfully produce it sooner." The two of them were shocked and glanced at each other. One of them hurriedly said, "Cabinet Master, this is too precious. We just took care of Chide for a period of time and didn't do much. This reward is too much. Just take it." Seeing that Wei Chi Song insisted, the two of them could only take it in shock and surprise. The other person couldn't help but ask, "Cabinet Master, is it worth it for you to spend so much effort to save his life? His mind isn't very stable. Even if you can save him, I'm afraid." Why would Cabinet Master care so much about a mute person that is severely injured and intellectually damaged? "I have my own plans." Wei Chi Song glanced at Chide. "This person is very important. Jiang Yuqing willingly sent me a piece of evidence, so why shouldn't I take good care of it? The two disciples glanced at each other in confusion, but they felt that Chide indeed had his use since the cabinet master had said so. After a momentary hesitation, one of them asked, Cabinet master, little junior sister, and the rest haven't come back yet. Do you think? Wei Chi-song paused and gently shook his head. Don't worry. They'll come back safely. Red Moon Desert. Under the bright sun, a figure was running quickly in the endless, golden desert. A fist-sized ball of yellow sand kept chasing the figure from behind relentlessly. Stop chasing. Stop chasing, yelled Lu Hongyu as she continued running. In her panic, an idea popped up in her mind, and she instantly disappeared from the spot. The next moment, she appeared at another location. She hurriedly turned around to take a look, but saw nothing.